nous dire, nous joignent bénédiction, présentez-nous une conférence révélatrice sayo qui relève la grâce suprême bon Dieu a vient révéler, partie 4 sur 5 de rencontre maître avec disciple, présenté en anglais le 25 février 2005.
Many people reach the third level and can actually face the, Brahma, the third level God.
Okay.
They don't think any other God higher than that,
Okay.
ever.
Yeah, and I understand that.
So they came home. Yeah, you make one.
No, at mental level, I understand that. Yeah.
And then, therefore, many people who preach about this absolute God, that's the third level, and they really believe it.
Yeah.
Not like they're telling you lie.
Yeah.
So imagine you go to the fifth level. The time you see the Lord of the fifth level, you have no more desire for anything else.
Okay, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
But because you know me, so you will remember that there is a higher being.
Yes.
Otherwise, other beings, if they don't know me, they're just content with the Lord. My God, they worship Him.
Yes. Okay.
He's so glorious and so brilliant.
Wow.
And so benevolent, so loving, so kind, so compassionate,
Wow.
so beautiful,
Wow.
so magnificent that you can't even think anymore of anything else.
Yeah, that's
You
great.
just take your mind away, your breath away, all your desires gone.
You're even greater by millions of orders of magnitude.
By a million what?
You're millions of orders of magnitude greater than
Well, we would,
him.
why?
But I don't mean it in this disrespectful comparison way.
Yeah,
but
why?
you're saying there's a higher knowledge of God, some other experience.
You still don't get it, do you?
I better shut up while I'm ahead.
Never mind. Don't worry about it. What else? Do you want to ask? Anybody else who want to ask anything? Come here, over.
Yeah, hi Master.
Hi.
I just wanted to ask you, what are the pure tranquil ocean bodhisattvas?
Real what?
Pure tranquil ocean bodhisattvas.
We want just a kind of a group of the bodhisattva, who are very silent, who goes around the universe helping silently and nobody even know them exist. Something like that, There were some silent ones, just the title of some group of bodhisattva who are working.
Are they on the fifth level?
They are fifth level. They are on the fifth level.
Okay. Okay.
That's it? All right, you're welcome. Here.
Why am I disappointed that I can't go higher than the fifth level?
Why are you still young, baby?
Because in the past I often had the wish to be not anywhere, or so I wanted to be one with you, with God, and I didn't want to be on I don't know which level.
Oh, you one with God, but that's it. You're always one with God now. But there are levels that you stay. You can be a part of the presidential campaign or presidential cabinet, okay? But you don't have to necessarily be president's wife or president's son or daughter, whatever, or family. The president's family is already there, okay? He take you in, like adopted, or godfather, whatever, but you never be really biologically presidential family. That doesn't mean the president discriminated. It's the way things are. The way things are. Okay?
Yes.
England have only one queen. So only one guy can be her husband. Benito.
Yes, I understand.
Once you are there, you will feel okay.
I'm very happy.
Good, good.
I also said, since you came down because you care about us,
Yeah,
even
a lot of
us, yeah,
suffering.
this being, you came here, and that was It means that from your where you are, you can see us. Yeah, from that, even there, you cared about us and came to rescue us. That's a greatest gift, and I really.
Yeah, it should be really grateful.
Forever.
I mean, not like for me personally. I'm happy with what you get.
Yeah, this is not to you, Master. It means to God, to all the aspects of God, all the 5 level beings, the laws of the 5 levels, the laws of
Right. Yeah, be grateful to all.
grateful to all of them.
Just they don't care, but the more grateful you are, the more they give. No? Sometimes you help somebody and he's so grateful, so appreciative that you want to help him more, no? Yeah. Sometimes the taxi driver, I give him some tip. And he's so happy and so appreciative, I give him more. Yeah. Okay. Be grateful and be happy, and then you get more. Alright? Fifth level is the best for you already. How many people are grover in hell and in astral level, physical level, never know what even the second or third level is? And how many times you can see me? How many billion years and you could even see me once? One guy who's been searching for me 800 years long. When he saw me, he don't even know. He just feels something, but don't know what. But because he's searching for different motive, so I don't even give him initiation. Not yet. Maybe in the future. But he doesn't need it. It's okay. He came from the 4th level. He'll be fine. Just yearning to see. Because he met me before a couple of lives, and still yearn for that kind of physical experience or looking for that. It's like searching for lovers, It's not like searching for spiritual person, for spiritual purpose. There are many people like that. Many lovers, they search for each other for something. The longest would be like 1,000 years. And the shortest, a person searches for another person in 300 years. Since, time of creation on this planet. But they search for different planets, So sometimes, not just from Earth, That guy, actually, he's very young still. He doesn't know much, but he's very spiritual, but he doesn't even know it. Never mind. I don't tell him either. Just because I recognize, so I go and check, I keep, and I know. Of course I recognize people in people, but the detail I have to go home and sit down and read just like everybody else. Watch video, it's very fast, but still you need time and alone to watch it. It goes very fast anyway, but you know everything. It's not so slow like our video, Like you sit 1 hour and sit watching just a film. It's not like that. It's a whole lifetime and just like a flash. But still, you have to go there, and it's tiring. Just like you go down the sea, you have to don mask and oxygen and heavy stuff in order to go down there because we don't belong there, no? Some other people search for other people. Sometimes take like 1,000 years. Or more, sometimes you vow each other, I will love you forever, even the mountain become flat and the ocean become dry. I will forever love you, lover. We come back life after life together, and it come true, But the thing is you don't know how to stay together. I mean, most people, I don't mean just you, but the people don't know how. If they really love that person so much, they have to practice spiritually. The same level will go same place, otherwise no. The reason that man cannot see me because he was so low level. He was even my disciple, but he did not really care for practicing. He just cared because I good looking, and he likes me as a woman, at that time. So even he come back, he could look for that. You understand? 800 years long. First he cannot look, so he has to go into a long pilgrim of the soul, like asceticism, so that his level go up to the 4th level, then he can see where I am, that where I reincarnate. Although if he's lower than that, he cannot see. That's why he searched for 700-800 years, he cannot find. And then this time he's 4th level, so he can see it. Yeah, I'm coming down. But what price he had to pay? He came down, he forgot everything, he even sell meat, sell alcohol. And I told him to change it. They consider. Because he has partner, can have girlfriend, has, parent, whatever. Everybody support this kind and I don't. Or who am I? Anyway. Yeah. So even if you love each other so much, or you love one person so much, but if you're not in the same level, you will never find each other. That's why some people search for each other for thousands of years. Yes, because they're not the same level. One is so high, one is so low. So by the time you got there, she's gone up or go somewhere else, you know what I mean? So if you really love your partner, do practice together. Yeah? Hold hands, really, to walk together up there. Otherwise, you'll never see that person. Yeah, no matter how high you search. That's the thing. Most people don't know how to love. Yeah? You know how to love, you must practice spiritual together. So people think I separate families and tell wives to separate them. It's not true. If they practice together, they can always stay together. If they don't practice, there's a chance of everybody separate. Every time, go different direction all the time. Sometimes it's even different planets, millions of light years apart. How you find each other? It's not just this planet that you will be reincarnated and try to bump into each other in Paris or London. No. Like the man who was searching for me for 800 years, I told you, he's been all different planets. He has never had a chance to even be born in the same planets as I was. And he tried hard to go to search me so that he can be reincarnated there. But he can't. Number one, he cannot even search for me because I'm too high for him. Number two, because you don't have affinity to go down in different places. You want to be born here, you have to have an affinity with somebody to receive you as son or daughter. You understand me? So that you can go and reincarnate. And if your so-called parents not there, you cannot go. So it has to be all together. Parents, mother, father, a relative, friend, lovers, all together in one place. Then you might be able to see each other. But then you still don't remember anyway. So what's the use? Huh? So some people are lucky. If they practice spiritual together, nicely, and the last life, this life, they will meet each other again because the same level, practice together, have very happy family relationship. That then you can tell that they have been together and practice same method, doing the same something that they have same level. And if you always quarreling, then you know this enemy reincarnate. Yeah, that's it. Mostly enemies. Yeah. The Chinese say 冤家路窄 ma. That means the enemy's road is very narrow. I mean, you always bump into each other. That's the thing. The thing is, when you meet your enemy, you feel such a powerful attraction and you can't even pull away from it. The first moment. That's what they call love at first sight. You understand? Yeah. Immediately, like you become, how you say, sucked into each other, magnetic field, and then it's like you can't get out. First time. Something like that. Nah? But sometimes also, true love from the past life, come back. Then you also feel attracted immediately. And lucky you, if it happened like that. But it don't happen all the time. It's very rarely happen like that. It mostly happen, it's just enemies, believe me. You have experience?
Yes.
Yes. That is because you have to come back together to love. You have to try hard to love. So if you have bad relationship, just try to love the other person. Only love can erase this enmity. But never mind, you initiate. Even if you don't erase it, when you die, you separate. It all together become friends. Once you leave this body, you will be friends. It's okay. But otherwise, if you're not initiated and you treat each other bad this time, come back again, worse. You understand? Because the energy is not erased yet. And then you live together, you create more trouble. So next life you come, you pay even double. Oh, more horrible relationship. Oh. What is that? You all know about it? Yeah, poor thing. Try to bear it. There's not much I can do for you except give you meditation so you smooth it out a little bit. So you won't die every day. Just like barely,